So I finally just got done watching Life on Our Planet. Honestly, it's a really good documentary series. I do like the story of it. It's not the best of stories, but it's still a good story. And I'm also glad that they did make the prehistoric creatures or animals or whatever as well animals because that's what they are. My only issue is the designs of the creatures. Not just some of the dinosaurs, but the creatures themselves. Some of them. I'm not saying not all of them are pretty good, but some of them are pretty like are, are pretty bad. I could go on and on about it, but yeah. Um, but more of that later. I Let's talk about the positive side. I do like the hunt scenes of the documentary, like especially in the first episode that we all thought that the terror. I thought, well, we thought that the terror bird was gonna fight out with the Smilodon, but no. And I thought that it was a mating call or something, but no. It's these two male terror birds that were fighting each other from a territory. Meanwhile, the two Smilodon are watching and they chase after and kill one of the terror birds, and one of the terror birds actually got out, but the other was killed by the Smilodon. It's hard to say really what species these Smilodon are. Someone thinks that they're Gracilis, while I think others think that it's Fatalis. I think it's Fatalis because of the size, but I think that even when Fatalis show up, Forest Rockids from North America, well, Titanus to be more exact, since this is the North American species of terror bird, uh, it actually went extinct when Smilodon fatalis even showed up. But it was with Gracilis and, of course, its real competitor, Xenosmilus. But it's whatever. Yeah, the Gorgonopsid, aka the Incercevia, the hunt scene was actually pretty good. I did like how the narrator, Morgan Freeman, said that it was larger than today's big cat, and which it was. Weighing up to 300 kilograms, which is around 600 something pounds. Yeah. I did fall asleep in some of the scenes as well, like the Dunkleosteus scene. I actually did fall asleep, but I did watch it. The design of the Dunkleosteus looks pretty good. I actually really like it. Same with the Anomorocaris and the trilobites. And trilobites are actually one of the most successful invertebrates in the Paleozoic era at that time, before the dinosaurs even showed up. Um, yeah. I did like how they brought back Lystrosaurus. Um, we haven't seen Lystrosaurus in any media. I mean, except for like Walking with Monsters. Oh yeah, and I forgot Dominion, unfortunately, but I didn't even know that Lystrosaurus came in a lot of like shapes and sizes. Like I thought Lystrosaurus was just the size of a pig. I didn't even know that it was a burrowing animal, except for obviously its relative uh, Diectodon from Walking with Monsters. But still, Lystrosaurus, the smaller species, about the size of a small dog, did live in burrows. And then when the Permian, you know, exploded, it became Lystrosaurus was the ultimate survivor during that time, until obviously Lystrosaurus went extinct when the Archosaurs took over and stuff. Um, yeah. Um, Now fast forward to the dinosaurs. Yeah, the dinosaurs are not that impressive in terms of accuracy and designs. Like, for example, the Allosaurus. The Allosaurus is probably the worst of the worst Allosaurus designs I have ever seen. I mean, it's just literally a Jurassic World Dominion Allos not well, not a Dominion, but a Fallen Kingdom Allosaurus. You know, that's how bad this Allosaurus is. It's terrible. It's garbage. Like, it's just fucking retarded looking. You know, they could have done things a lot better. Not to mention the dinosaurs, they used like mammal, like Hollywood mammal sounds in the documentary. I mean, even with the the synapsids like Lystrosaurus, they did use that as well. They used the camel sound, that sound too, which was kind of annoying, but whatever. Anyways, back to Allosaurus. Yeah, Allosaurus is actually the worst design. The Apatosaurus design, it literally, not the Apatosaurus, but the Diplodocus literally looks like a Apatosaurus from the first movie. Not the first Jurassic Park film, but Jurassic World. It, I don't know, it just really is ridiculous. And then we get to the Cretaceous period. You know, the Tyrannosaurus design. Now I'm actually doing a rant on it. The Rex design looks not really that good. I'm not saying that it's the best. I mean, not the best. I'm not saying that it's the worst of the worst Rex designs. I seen worse, but it is literally. Even my friend on Facebook said it's a Speckles 2.0 or whatever, 2.0, because or One Eye, because it literally looks like the Speckles the Tarbosaurus design or something. Even though Speckles the Tarbosaurus designs are fucking bullshit too, but still, like, it literally is just a rip off Speckles. Even though, like I said, they're all garbage. But yeah, like, it has needle sharp teeth. Well, not needle sharp teeth, but it has like toothpicks on its teeth. It it has osteoderms like not Carnotaurus, but like a crocodilian would have, you know, and it has these quills on its body, not like the the filament quills that we see possibly with T-Rex, possibly, but I mean like quills like an iguana or like human, or not an iguana, but like human hair almost. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this Rex design? Like, I seen worse, but this Rex design is just garbage. I have to say, it's garbage. I'm sorry, but it's garbage. Triceratops looks like a freaking ripoff. Well, not a ripoff, but it's literally a remodeled of the Jurassic World Triceratops. You know, the the Alamosaurus looks okay, for the most part. Not Tyrannosaurus. The feathered dinosaurs are actually one of the coolest designs. I do like Deinonychus. I also like the animal that it was hunting. I think it was I don't know if it was an ornithomimosaur or whatever, but it was a cool design. I also like the design of the I forget the name of the species, but it flied. It's not Microraptor, and they did not call it Archaeopteryx. They called it something else. Ichthyornis? Not sounds like the narrator is saying it's Ichthyornis, but it's Anchiornis. I think it's Anchiornis. I don't know. That's actually the best dinosaur design ever. And for the most part, I did like when they say that birds are the last dinosaurs that are alive today, which they are. Birds are dinosaurs, no matter if you like it or not. Yeah. Now we get to the marine reptiles. The marine reptiles, you know, they're pretty good. Well, actually, the only marine reptile was there is the quote unquote plesiosaur, but no, it's actually not a plesiosaur. It's a pliosaur, which is related to a plesiosaur, but it's not a plesiosaurus itself. It's we don't know what species of pliosaur it is. It's probably either Chronosaurus, Leoplorodon, or something else, but it's not a plesiosaurus. It's I don't know. They should have just called it, I don't know, Pliosaurus itself or something. I don't know. Yeah, and they even showed the Pliosaurus in the extinction scene. Yeah, so that was my rant on the marine reptiles. Now we get to the mammals. Again, I really enjoyed the mammals as well. Some of the mammals. I do like the Brontothere species. I forget the name of the species, but it was a pretty cool. Oh, Mosaurus. I think that's what it's called. It's called Mosaurus. That's a really cool design. I really enjoyed the Didiculaeus. I'm actually glad that it's back, or Doricarus in the Discovery Channel version of Prehistoric Beasts. The Doricarus design looks pretty cool. I'm actually glad that they had the spiked tail and stuff. The Smilodon design looks much different, but this one's Populator. The Populator design looks much better than the Fatalis or the Gracilis or whatever they used. And I'm glad that it still has spots, but it has lesser spots in the front of the design. And it looks pretty good. They did put a mane on it, which I don't know why they did, even though I didn't really like the mane of the other design too, but it's whatever. They were trying I like how it was trying its very best, and obviously, yeah, a Smilodon would not kill a Glyptodont like animal because the skull is it's complete armor and his teeth would crack out. Not to mention, I think that the narrator, I'm actually glad that the narrator said that it would flip a baby over, but no, the adult was there to save it. Because obviously, if the adult wasn't there, then the Smilodon populator would have it for lunch. I don't know why they put cougar sounds in the Smilodon populator, but it's whatever. I don't know why. I think there's been rumors that Smilodon did not roar, but purred, but I don't know. Who knows? And then we get to the Ice Age, which I actually really liked. I like how the mammoths were like migrating, and they had a calf there. And I also love the cave lions. The cave lion designs look pretty cool. Originally, I thought that cave lions may have had like a white coat for the winter, like most Arctic animals would have, but no, that doesn't work like that with some of them. Cave lions actually had a white coat. I mean, not a white coat, but a coat like lions that we all know. And since scientists found a frozen cave lion cub, cave lions would have had a white, not a white coat, but a savanna-like coat, like we all know. So not American lions, cave lions would have had that. Mixing names up. And I also like how they were selecting the calf. Like they were trying their very best until one of the Pride members found a juvenile calf and they killed it, and that was pretty damn cool. And obviously, even today, sometimes yearling elephants, they're on their own. I mean, don't get me wrong, the adults still protect juveniles from predators. But if there's like a new calf that's born, they don't focus on the older calf that much. They only focus on the younger ones because they get easily snatched. Just like, even today, like lions. When lions hunt young elephants, they always they try to snatch the newborn calves, but they go after the yearlings instead, which was pretty cool. Overall, I still love the documentary. Like, it's not the best of the best. You know, it's not better than Prehistoric Planet, Walking with Dinosaurs, Prehistoric Planet, or whatever. It's not the best, but I still like the story, and it doesn't have good story, but it still has a good story. Like, it's not the best of story, you could say. But overall, I give this documentary a 7 out of 10. But that's just me. What do you guys think of the documentary series? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Do you guys think it's in between? Let me know in the comments.